Hello our football lovers! This is Inside Football Channel and we are glad to welcome you. We are always looking for only the most interesting and discussed stories from the world of football for our subscribers. Neymar is in our focus today. Yeah, the Brazilian has a frankly bad season with PSG and was injured again. His participation in the Champions League round of 16 first match against Real Madrid is a big question. We understand that Neymar is not the most discussed and interesting figure in the world of top football now. The reason to talk about Ney is completely different. On January 25th, the long-awaited Netflix documentary, Neymar, The Perfect Chaos, saw the light of the day. And of course, we watched this movie. In today's video, we want to share with you the curious details revealed in the film by Netflix and express our opinion. Some of you have already watched the movie, some are just planning to do it, and some don't want to pay attention to this mini-series at all. In any case, we think that we should definitely discuss what we watched. Right away, we note that we supplemented the information obtained from the film, considering it necessary for your complete immersion in Neymar's story. We hope you find this video useful and interesting. Alright, let's get started! But first, we'll traditionally ask you to support us with a like and subscribe to the channel if someone watches us without a subscription. Well, let's go! Neymar, The Perfect Chaos. How skillfully the title of the film was chosen, don't you think? The striker of PSG and the Brazilian national team is a very controversial person. He can do fantastic things on the pitch and lead the team, but at the same time let it down and absurdly be sent off. He invests millions in charity, hangs out during a pandemic, and in general you can't call him a good boy. Neymar is loved, and Neymar is hated. This is him, living in the chaos. The perfect chaos. The creators of the 3-episode miniseries set out to show what Neymar really is. But, a small spoiler, there are not a few questions left. Well, now let's move on to a brief summary of the film itself. Neymar's father, Neymar Sr., is one of the main characters. He also played at a professional level but never managed to achieve great heights, and in his career at 32. He understood that his main asset is his son. In the photo, young Neymar holds the ball next to his dad before a Brazilian championship match. The father took full control over his son's career from an early age. He got a place for him in Santos and even took to Real Madrid for a trial. The kid spent 19 days in Spain and had a great time. He took pictures with Real Madrid stars, looked around the city and the club base, and even sat in the VIP zone at the Santiago Bernabeu, just a couple of rows from Florentino Perez. Neymar then impressed everyone. He trained daily with U14 team and by the end of the trip scored 27 goals in training games. Real Madrid defender Daniel Carvajal, who is a month older than the striker, played in that team too. I remember Neymar very well, Carvajal said in 2018. After one of the training games, he announced that he would remain at the club. We hugged and congratulated him. In the Spanish capital, they quickly realized what kind of diamond was at their disposal. It was about signing a young mega talent, but everything fell through. After 6 days in Madrid, we felt very tired. Everything around was too different, and I felt that the son was shocked by this. He grew up in a small house with only one bedroom for 4 people. The paternal instinct told me that he feels out of his comfort zone in Spain. Neymar's father told about the reason for the refusal to Real Madrid, but in reality, everything was completely different. In 2019, the truth was revealed. Former Santos president Marcelo Teixeira told the Spanish newspaper AS that in 2006, he paid Neymar's father €1 million in exchange for the right to keep the player. Thus, the resourceful Neymar Sr. earned the first million on his asset. In 2006, when Neymar visited Real Madrid, Sr. created NR Sports, a company responsible for Junior's career and image. It is these guys who are in charge of advertising campaigns with Neymar and negotiating with the clubs. NR Sports employs over 215 people. Senior quickly realized that such an outstanding talent with a bright appearance can earn very much. From a young age, Ney became the most popular model in Brazil. Advertising deodorants, chocolate, shampoos, gasoline, and more. Incomes were huge. For example, in 2010, Neymar's salary in Santos was about $500,000 a year. Plus, together with his father, they earned another 11 million. So much for the extra income on the brand. The father plans to hand over the management of the company to his son, but Neymar Jr. doesn't really like this idea yet. From the outside, it may seem that this is a simple job, but in fact, it is far from being the case. The father and son had some difficult conversations. The scene in which two Neymars discuss the rape scandal of model Najila Trindade turned out to be interesting and revealing. I want you to understand, you can't take any more risks. What I want to tell you is that if something happens to you, my main worry is that all our effort to build your image gets lost. I can't always be by your side. I used to be and you liked it, now you don't want me to be. But someone needs to protect you. They've accused my son of rape. I might be annoying, but I protect you, Neymar Sr. said. Neymar Jr. responded to this monologue quite angrily. I don't like the way you talk to people. I'm not talking about what just happened, I mean in general. You are too aggressive sometimes. I know it happens to everyone, that's the problem, but it's fine. I just want to say that I wouldn't talk like that. If I make a mistake, I want a healthy debate. I'm trying to have fun, but I can't. That's my battle with myself, Junior said. Adaptation in Barcelona was extremely difficult, especially in the first season, 2013-14. The particular attention in the film is given to one episode that turned Ney's career at Camp Nou upside down. After the match against Athletic, Neymar cried in the dressing room. At that moment, Lionel Messi entered. Leo said that there is nothing to be afraid of. I'm here to help you. Everything will be alright. His support was then invaluable to me. Since that day, everything has really changed, Neymar said. Next, we were shown unique footage from the celebration of the 2014-15 Champions League victory. Drunken Messi, Neymar and Suarez dancing joyfully. The mysterious story of Neymar's transfer to PSG in the summer of 2017 is also revealed. My son didn't leave Barcelona at my request. He was in his comfort zone and wanted to get out of it. He never wanted to be better than Messi. He didn't want to step out of his shadow. In fact, Neymar adores Messi, said Neymar's father, who wanted him to stay in Catalonia. Actually, I don't know why Neymar left. He never told me, Messi said of the situation. I told him what I felt like a friend. I let him know that I didn't agree with the decision he was going to make. And these are the memories of Neymar's other partner in the legendary MSN trio, Luis Suarez. Transfer to PSG didn't live up to all Neymar's hopes, and in the summer of 2019, he felt miserable. He wanted to return to Barcelona, and then the Catalan club management was negotiating with PSG about a possible comeback of the player until the last moment. When I made the decision to leave PSG, it wasn't because of fans or a club. It's because I saw that I felt better elsewhere. Although I didn't want to stay in Paris, I continued to train because if PSG lost, everyone would blame me, Neymar said. He wanted to leave PSG and play in Spain again. I didn't want it, but how do I work for it? We tried to break up with PSG amicably, but it didn't work out, Neymar Sr. said. Son David Luca is an integral and important part of Neymar's life. Despite the separation from the mother of the child, Carolina Dantas, the footballer maintains a good relationship with the boy. For one of his last birthdays, Neymar gifted Danny an electric scooter box full of school books. So Ney, together with the boy's mother, decided to draw his attention to study by playing a hoax on him. The thing is that Danny doesn't like to go to school. In the spring of 2020, a lockdown was announced in France and the national championship was stopped. Champions League matches have been postponed. Neymar flew to Brazil and lived with his son. Ney recalled this time with special warmth. Everything shows that Neymar is a happy and good father, and Davi is very smiling next to him. What do we think after watching the movie? In general, we cannot say that this is bad work. We plunged into the life of Neymar and began to understand him better. But we definitely cannot say that the multifaceted personality of the star is revealed. It seems that the film's director was Neymar Sr. Junior's party life was shown too lightly, and it seemed like Neymar, like his father, was sinless, although he wasn't so. There was no mention of the father's scandalous reputation as a negotiator. Sky-high signing bonuses in Barcelona and PSG were reported in the Spanish media. In addition, there was no talk of Neymar's court case against Barcelona. As a result, our conclusion is this. If you are a Neymar's fan, be sure to watch it. If not, you can skip this film. It seems that we were a little deceived and something wasn't told to us. The Neymar's personality wasn't revealed to the end. And that was Inside Football. We watch football from a different angle. Have a nice one, and see you in a bit.